Digital channel attribution is extremely important for online businesses as it allows them to understand where their most valuable customers are coming from. It is a way of analyzing visitors from your marketing channels, such as Facebook, Instagram, paid advertising, emails, etc., to scientifically work out which channel is bringing the most valuable customers to our site. Once the file has been uploaded, please fill out the input boxes below. Here you are asked to match the column names in your dataset with the equivalent column names of the input boxes. The conversion value field is optional, but if it is entered, it is used in calculating the final attribution score for each channel. If it is omitted, then each conversion is assigned the same value in the Markov chain calculations. The final input box is also optional and can be used for indicating whether the visitor is a first-time visitor or not. If it is omitted, then the algorithm will use the first occurrence of each visitor to your site as a first-time visitor. Each subsequent visit will be treated as a returning visitor. The top chart shows the Markov chain attribution scores for first-time visitors only. If your site is interested in early customer acquisition, then this will be of special interest. It emphasizes those channels which have performed well in converting first-time visitors. The second chart shows the attribution scores for returning visitors. This excludes first-time visitors. First-time visitors have quite a different attribution score than returning visitors, and convert at a very different rate. This breakdown will assist you in understanding your site's true cost of acquisition per channel. Below this is the chart for the Markov chain total acquisition score per channel. This calculates all user journeys that have ended in conversion on your site, including first-time visitors and returning visitors. This will equate to the older forms of acquisition scoring, but will be completely different in scores assigned, as you will see with the charts below. This is because the Markov chain model has used your site's actual touchpoints and conversions to calculate the channel's attribution scores. All of the touchpoints that lead to conversion have been taken into consideration, and appropriate scores awarded, using the transition matrix. Below the acquisition score charts is a user journey bar chart. This shows all of the top 20 most used paths through your site. Any that does not end in conversion means a final drop-off from your site in the dataset uploaded. The numbers next to the bars represent the number of times that particular user journey was used. Below this are two tables which separate out the journeys which ended in conversion from those which did not. The first table shows the user journeys of the non-converting visits. The second table shows the user journeys that have ended in conversion. Some are single touchpoints before conversion, whilst others are multiple touchpoints. The column widths are expandable. These two tables are exportable. Below these are the older and more commonly used heuristic models. These are more of a guesstimate of your site's channel attribution values, not a real calculation. Each has a different weakness which are really quite well known. Most established marketing is moving away from these old models. These including first touch attribution, last touch attribution, linear attribution, and time decay attribution. There is also a discarded model which assigns 40% to the first touch, 40% to the last touch, and the other 20% is shared between the middle touch channels. Below the chart we have a linear Sankey diagram of the top 50 user journeys through your site. Entry channels are on the left, with the user journey flowing left to right. On the right are either exit or conversion. Hovering over the user journey shows the touchpoints that brought the user to the site, as well as the number of times each conversion path was used. This is often the same channel over and over, but sometimes a wide mix of channels. Markov chain attribution is able to accurately allocate conversion scores to each of the touchpoints for each user journey, and aggregated these up for the entire period covered in your dataset.